Hello everyone. This is 2024 June test. Okay. So here is number one. Okay. So we have a three triangle. BRI is the image of JOE. This is original. Okay. JOE is original. This one is original. After translation and triangle CAT, the image of BRI after line reflection. Okay. There must be line reflection over here. And the BRI, J is corresponding in B, right? BRI, JB, and the C over here. Maybe you can say BRI is what? This way, right? Orientation. But this one is a line reflection, CAT, move over here, right? Opposite orientation. And the JOE is there, this one, okay? Or you can maybe you can use like this triangle. After B, R is next. C, R is A is next. This is next. Okay? So which statement is always true? Angle R, angle T, no, angle R, angle A is congruent, right? Totally different. Angle J here, angle A here, different angle, right? One is a square, the other is triangle. OE, this is OE, and the triangle, the last one here, right? And the AT, triangle is last one. Yeah, that is my corresponding side, okay? Option 4 is the answer. A right cylinder is cut parallel to its base. The shape of its cross section, this is very simple, right? This is cylinder cut by a parallel to its base this way. Also a circle, okay? Number 3, minimum number of degrees that a regular hexagon. Regular hexagon 6 angles there. When you divide 6 angles, smallest rotation angle is 60 degree, right? Okay, must rotate about center to carry itself, right? It must be multiple of 60, right? 60 and 120, okay? But this time it's asking you minimum number of degrees. So minimum number of degrees, smallest rotation angle, 60 is the correct. Here is number 4. We have a sphere inscribed inside the cube. The cube has edge length of 18. The volume of this sphere in terms of pi. Okay, what's the radius? This is also 18. Whole thing is 18. Half of that is 9, right? This is also 9. That's right. So pi r squared. Volume is what? 4/3 times pi r squared is 9 cube. Okay, now let's find out this one. 4/3, I'm going to pi over here. 9 is what? 729, right? So when you simplify, this one is what? 2/3, okay? So that is actually 972 pi, okay? Option 3 is the answer. All right, number 5. EA is 7.2 and the EJ is 9. This side is 9. AJ is 5.4 and HM is 3.29. Okay. All right. These two angles are right angles. So this is opposite angles, right? Vertical angle is congruent. So angle is similar. where is the corresponding side? We're gonna, okay, anyway, we're gonna find the MG over here, right? MJ over here. We're gonna find this one. So we're gonna find, okay, the ratio of similitude. Which two sides are corresponding side? I'm going this one, angle this way, angle this one. Right angle, 7E, right angle, angle H. These two sides are corresponding side. So ratio of the similar is 72, 7.22, 3.29. Okay. So where is the corresponding side for this one? That right angle, that right angle. This is the corresponding side, so it's gonna be 5.4 over x. That's the equation. Okay. So x equals 3.29 times 5.4 over 7.2, right? Okay, I'm gonna use decimals, okay? 7.29 times 5.4 over 7.2. 2.4675. You have 7 over here, okay? Right, number 6. The line passes through the point 2 and negative 7 and is perpendicular to the line whose equation is y equals 3 over 4. So the slope is perpendicular, right? Negative reciprocal. So slope will be negative 4 over 3. Pass through the point 2 and negative 7, right? So use point slope form. Y minus 7. Y minus 7 equals negative 4 over 3 x minus 2, okay? So y plus 7. It should be slope is negative 4 over 3, okay? Option C is the answer. 3 is the answer. Angle R is 110, M is 40, but we have transformation over here, okay? Reflection. HM. HM is over here. So we can make over here. Reflection is always perpendicular and the other side. That's actually kite, right? Kite. So this is also 40. This is R prime. This is right angle. This is how much? 110 minus, okay, 110 plus 40 is 50, 150, 180 minus 150 is 30, right? This kite is a parallelogram? No, parallelogram is what? Okay, these two sides are congruent, the other two sides are congruent, right? So opposite side not congruent because that's the kite, not parallelogram, okay? So angle MHR is 40, no, that is 30, right? MHR prime is 30, HMR prime. This is a 40, right? That's correct. MR congruent HR prime. MR HR prime. This side, no, totally different. These two sides are congruent, okay? So angle option 3 is the answer. Here you go. Okay, we have a cone-shaped beaker, okay? Cone-shaped. The height is 13 and the radius is 6 centimeter, okay? So the baker uses 2 cubic centimeters of chocolate, okay? So how many bakers? Okay, so What is the volume of this one? Pi r square and times height and divided by 3, right? Okay. Find the maximum number of cookies that can be decorated. The bakery is what? 2, right? You can divide it by 2 there. So this will times 2 over here. 6. Okay. This is 6. 1/6 is out. 6 times 13 is about 78 times pi. 78 times pi is about 3.14. 78 plus 3 is about around 240, right? So this number only was around 240, okay? Or you can use your calculator. Number 8. So we have two chords inside a circle. Which statement is true? Maybe you can see that this angle congruent, right? For the same arc, inscribed angle for this arc. And the other also what? Congruent. Yeah, vertical angle is congruent. So triangle CAB and ANTA are similar, okay? Which statement is already true? Corresponding sides are in proportion, that's it, right? Okay, now this point, check it out. NT, this is NT, corresponding side TA. Okay, this is a relative ratio, right? Okay, in the same triangle. NT first, this is seconds. Okay, the next is first one, CB. Where is the corresponding side for this one? This one, right? BA. Oh, that's true, okay? Angle 1 is the answer. Option A is the answer, okay? Number 10. AB is bisect these two angles congruent, okay? And this is right angle. Angle C is 42 degrees. This is how much? 48 degrees, right? And these two sides, 180 minus 48, 132, right? When you divide by 2, it's 66, right? Okay, each one is 66, 66. This is also right angle. So angle A must be course complementary, 66, okay? 90 minus 66 equals 24. Option 1 is the answer. Number 11. What is the area of shaded region? Entire area is pi r squared, 36 pi. That's proportional to its central angle, okay? 100 over 360, isn't it? 360, 1 0 is out. We got what? 10 pi is the answer, okay? All right, number 12. Rectangle ABCD diagonal AC is 0. This is a rectangle. I'm going to write down A, B, C, D. All angles are right angle, okay? A shown over here. The measurable angle ACD is 37 degrees. And the length of BC is 7.6 centimeter. And what is the length of AC? Using this one, this also was 76, 7.6. Okay. Okay. What's the relation? Opposite over hypotenuse. That is sine 37, right? So what is x? 7.6 sine 37. Okay. Or you can use, right, after you find this angle, 53, okay? You can, this time, this is going to be equals cosine, right? Adjacent over hypotenuse cosine 53. You can use that, okay? And now let's find this one. 7.6 over sine 37. 12.62. 12 point, no, 12.6 here, right? Okay. The number 13, peanut butter manufacturer would like to use cylindrical jar with a volume 1180 cubic centimeter. The jar has height is, okay, this is, jar has 10 centimeters. What is diameter, okay? That's your diameter, not radius, okay? Okay, if this is r, pi r squared times 100, that equals to 1180. R squared equals to 1180 over 10 pi, right? So R equals what? Square root. So square root 1180 over 10 pi. Okay, 6.2, but diameter twice, 2 times. Okay, so 12.257. 12.25, 12.3 is the answer. Okay. The number 13, KLM is dilated by a factor by scale factor 3 on map onto triangle DRS. If we triangle DRS, okay, scale factor equals 3 times, right? That is 3 times. So if, for example, if this is A, this is B, this is 3 times 3A, 3B, 3C, right? Something like that. Sorry, this is KLM, right? This is KLM DRS, okay? DRS is image this way, right? 3 times. So which statement not always true? The side is what 3 times, angle doesn't change, okay? Angle K, angle D congruent. Angle K, angle D is congruent. That's true, right? KM is 1/3 of ds. That's right, okay? This is 1/3 of this one. The area of this DRS is 3 times. No, area is what? 9 times, okay? Ratio of the length is 3. Ratio of the length is 1 to 3. Ratio of their area is 1 square to 3 square, which is what? 9 times, not 3 times, okay? So this is wrong. Perimeter length still 3 times, okay? Number 15. The rectangle 4 by 7. This is 4, this is 7. Okay, rotate this figure about of its 4-foot side this way. So this is right. Okay. So what is this figure? The height is 4, base radius still 7, right? Okay, option 2 is the answer. In right triangle ABC, altitude CD C, right? Yes, C is the right angle. So this is the AB. AB is hypotenuse. Make the line. This is D, right? AD is 4, CD is 8. What is the length of this one? Use the formula, right? CD squared is 8 squared. 64 equals 4 times x. Okay, so x equals 16 is the answer. We did this a lot, right? ABCD is a parallelogram. Which additional information is sufficient to prove that ABCD is a rectangle? Okay, I'm going to write rectangle this one. But this is still parallelogram, okay? So, you know that diagonals congruent AC, BD, right? Over here, you already got the answer here. Okay, the parallelogram with congruent diagonal, it is rectangle. Okay, the next one, number 18. Also what? Parallelogram with one right angle. Okay, parallelogram with one right angle. This is also rectangle. Okay. The number 18, we have two endpoints. We did a lot this one, right? A is negative 5 and 4. B is what? 7 and negative 4. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So what is that? This point, okay? X and Y. What is x? 3 times x coordinate negative 15 plus 1 times 7 and divide 1 plus 3 is 4, right? So negative 8 over 4 equals negative 2. That is x coordinate of point P. We have only negative 2 over here, right? Option 1 is that. Maybe you can continue to find the y coordinate, okay? Using these formulas. And we have intersection of two lines. CA, CB are drawn. Okay. CA, CD, these two lines, CA, BD, right? They are parallel. Parallel means these two angles are alternate interior angle, right? Equal. And these two angles are vertical angles congruent. So this is what? Similar, right? Because they didn't say any corresponding congruent side. Okay, they are similar. Okay, similar means by that it doesn't have to be right same length, not congruent, right? Okay, AE, BE congruent? No, not always. Okay, because this is similar, they might be different. This is not true. CA, DB, no, not congruent. Triangle AEC, this triangle, the other triangle, BD are similar, right? That is true. Not congruent, okay? The number 21, sine equals cosine, that is a co-function, right? Sum of these two angles is already 90 degrees. 3x plus 5x is what? 8x. 9 plus negative 7 is what? Plus 2, that is equals to 90. So 8x equals 88, x equals 11, okay? That's the answer. Which set of integers could represent the length of side on isosceles? When you take out, they are isosceles, okay? Can you see that? They are isosceles, two sides is equal, right? But you should satisfy the what? Inequality of a triangle. What is the inequality of a triangle if you have a side A, B, C? You can choose any side. If you choose B, B should be less than A plus C, sum of the other two sides, and difference of the other two sides. Okay? So you check this one. Or you can choose 3, it doesn't matter. I'm going to 3, okay? If you choose 3, 3 must be less than 1 plus 1 is 2. No, that is natural, right? 5 is less than what? 4? No. 6 is less than 6? No, 6 is equal to 6, okay? So 3 minus 5 is 0. But this is wrong, okay? You can choose 7. 7 is less than 8 plus 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 minus 4 is 0. That is true, right? Option 4 is the answer. Okay, here we go. Which equation can always be used to find the length of AC? Length of AC, this one. Okay? Okay, length of AC, this one. Alright, what is that? AC square equals AD times AB, right? AD times AB. Where is it? AC. Where is AC square? Over here. AC square is what? AB times AD. You got the option 4 over here, okay? Okay, which congruent statement sufficient to prove parallelogram mark rhombus? This is rhombus. Rhombus is what? Diagonals are always perpendicular, okay? This is already one parallelogram. Okay, one consecutive side congruent. Also, this is rhombus. Okay, all four sides are congruent, also rhombus. But check it out. MA congruent MK. Oh, this already answer, right? Parallelogram plus one congruent adjacent side or consecutive side are congruent. That's the rhombus. Okay, option one is the answer. Number four, y-intercept is 3, slope is negative 2, something like this. But center is over here, 0 and 3 on the line. Okay, what is right? Okay, if choose this point from here 4 times, still on the same line. Okay, all the point met what? The same line over here. Y equals negative 2x plus 3 is the answer. Okay. Okay, that's all today. Okay, we reviewed the 4 tests already. I think that's enough, right? Okay, so non-multiple choice question answers is college board, right? They gave the answer already, right? Okay, if you have any questions on this non-multiple choice, you can let me know. Okay. Okay. Thanks so much. You guys have good luck.